The spring game is in the books for University of Tulsa football, joined by head coach Philip Montgomery. And first of all, your impressions today and then your impressions of the past 6 weeks.
I really like what we did in spring ball. I liked our intensity, all 15 practices that we got. I thought our guys used each and every second minute of it to get better and challenge each other. We had really good competition. We still got a lot of work to do. We've got some guys that are still injured that, hopefully we're going to get back pretty soon, and they'll be released by the summer, and then we'll get into fall camp, get a chance to see some of those guys move around. But really pleased with what we did today. I thought our energy level was good, even with the challenge of, the wintry mix that we got. But I thought our guys really came out and competed hard and showed some good things.
I was going to say a year ago it was 65, 68, T-shirt weather for the spring game. Today it's 31 degrees. How'd the guys handle that?
Yeah, you wake up and you come outside and there's snow on the truck, snowing on the grass, and then I'm driving up and I see Tyler Bowling coming to meetings, and he's got on shorts, flip-flops, and a cutoff shirt. So for him, he thought it was wonderful, But I thought our guys really handled it well. I think when we got on the field it was about 27, and I think the wind chill was about 20. But I thought our guys really didn't faze them. I mean, they came out, went to work. I thought our energy level was really good, and you worry about when you have wintry mix like that these guys are going to come out and like, oh my goodness. But I really came out and competed and played hard, and I thought we showed some good things.
Offensively, you saw a lot of good things, I'm sure. Quarterback-wise, Luke Skipper, 4 touchdown drives. Seth Boomer, 2 touchdown drives. Overall, your quarterback play, your assessment?
Yeah, I thought it's hard to tell until I go look at the tape. There's some things that I thought we missed, but I thought there were some really good things that they did. I think their progression throughout the spring I've really liked. They've challenged each other. They've pushed each other. They've encouraged each other. But I think for us, it's about consistency at the quarterback spot, and I think those guys have shown to be more consistent about what they're doing. I think Luke's experience from last year is really helping him. Boom coming in fresh, but I'm telling you, he's very accurate in what he does and very coachable. So we've got a good competition going on, but I really like the way they're progressing. How
about the running game? Shamari Brooks, Corey Taylor, Javon Thomas, they all ran hard, other guys as well, and of course the offensive line carved out holes today.
Yeah, it really starts up front. I mean, those guys do such a great job for us. They take a lot of pride in what they do and how they do it. You got to add, Chris Minter and Cole in there with those guys. Our running backs do a great job of setting some things up, being patient about it. But I think, we got a chance to still be good running the football. We got to replace a couple of guys, and I think, Tiller has really stepped in and done a good job. Chris Ivy has stepped in and done a good job. So I feel good about the transition that's happening there. Shamari having him back from injury and Corey having back from injury, both of them have had great springs. The guy that I've been really impressed with is Javon Thomas, a guy that has got all the size and the speed that you want. He's probably had his best spring. I'm excited about where it's going to take him.
Wide receiver-wise, some of the guys that are coming back and that had that experience, but I thought Sam Crawford came through today and looked really good. Seemed like he emerged a little.
Yeah, he really did. Josh Stewart has been starting for us on the outside left. He's got strep throat right now, and so Sam had an opportunity to step in and get some reps with the ones, and I thought he really showed well. Had a big catch there on the first drive and had made several different catches within the scrimmage. He's a guy that is really strong. He's explosive, got speed, just young. And so I think he's going to continue to keep growing. I thought all of our receivers, for the most part, played really well. We didn't have many drops in there. We were fairly consistent with our routes. We got to do a better job of making some decision in the middle of our route at times. But those are things we're going to continue to keep working on, correcting. But I thought overall our receivers have done a good job this spring of really being a more full package when it comes to the receiving corps. I mean, guys working routes, knowing where holes are going to be and being able to sit and work.
Defensively, what did you like?
Well, I liked we got a couple turnovers in there. I thought we really had several 3-and-outs in there. I liked the way we executed from that standpoint. Those are things we have to continue to keep doing. I mean, we want to be an attacking defense. We want to be a defense that creates turnovers, and then we got to take advantage of those things. I thought our guys played with a lot of speed and passion today. Those guys, I thought, executed from a blitz standpoint, executed their blitzes extremely well, kept things in front of them. From an explosive play standpoint, I thought our first defense did an excellent job. So we got to keep that trend going. We got some new things that are plugging in there, but I think our team has really adjusted to what we're doing.
Reggie Robinson had a pick for you, but Christian Williams had the interception that was a pick six. Those are big plays, and you hope to see those in the fall, too.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, Christian had a good job. I mean, he saw it, jumped it, and took advantage of it, which was a nice play by him. Reggie did a nice job on his where he actually kind of got turned around a little bit and then just make up speed, and that's what you love about Reggie. He's so long and he's got great speed and did a nice job of recovering right there and making a big play.
And certainly on the defensive line and the linebackers, it looks like you're really seeing some progress. Even a guy like Tyrus Stevenson really doing a nice job of putting pressure on the quarterback. Travis Gibson saw that as well, right?
Yeah, Miles Mouton in there as well. Big Cat looked nimble like a cat a little bit today. I mean, he did some good things in there. But we got to be good in the trenches. I mean, we talk about it offensively with our offensive line, but our defensive line, those guys have really got to dominate those things up front, allow our linebackers to kind of flow and make plays. I thought our defensive line did a pretty good job of that today, and we got to continue to keep doing it.
For a spring game, not a whole lot of penalties, especially dead ball penalties. Maybe a few at the end toward the end of the spring game. But for the most part, were you pleased with the fact that you stayed away from a lot of flags?
Yeah, and I think really even last week we didn't have a ton. I mean, we had a couple of things that we talked about, and I think we did a better job of that today. You don't want to give away yards from a defensive standpoint, and then offensively, you can't hurt yourself with penalties. And so we want to be sharp and crisp about what we do and stay on top of it.
Okay, as you wrap it up, just give us one quick thumbnail as to what you thought about spring, and then what between now and August, when the guys come back.
Yeah, I mean, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. I mean, just like I told the team at the end right there, I was really pleased with what we did this spring. I like the way we're working. We still have a lot of work to do, and it's what we do from now to the end of fall camp that's really going to make the difference. And it can't be, the same thing everybody else is doing. It's got to be the little things on top of that. And so paying attention to that part of it, I think our leadership has been really good this spring. I know it's going to continue to be that way. I told them we just got a lot of work, but keep playing hungry and stay humble about what we do, and we're going to be all right.
Coach, congratulations. Cold day, but a great day for TU football.
Yeah, the sun finally came out, so it doesn't feel quite as bad, but it was. The wintry mix is gone, and it was a great day for us today.
Head coach Philip Montgomery as we conclude spring football. Don't forget, season tickets available, 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com.